Good morning, MacLaren. Today is Tuesday, March 31st, 2020. The weather today will be mostly sunny with a high near 65. The sun rose this morning at 6:44 and will set at 7:22. Today, March 31st, is Cesar Chavez Day. That's a federal commemorative holiday. In Colorado, it's an optional holiday that celebrates the birth and the legacy of the civil rights and labor movement activist Cesar Chavez. Chavez, with his colleague Dolores Huerta, founded United Farm Workers, the UFW, and together they worked to make people aware of the struggles of farm workers to get better pay and safer working conditions. And even more than that, they helped people to see the importance and the dignity of farm workers. Cesar Chavez said, "It is ironic that those who till the soil, cultivate and harvest fruits, vegetables, and other foods that fill your tables with abundance have nothing left for themselves." He and Dolores Huerta were very influenced by the nonviolence of Mahatma Gandhi, and they were very committed to using nonviolent tactics. They used boycotts, pickets, strikes, and even fasting. Cesar Chavez was very well known for doing long fasts. He would eat nothing and only drink water for weeks at a time to raise awareness of the farm workers' cause. Cesar Chavez said, "Once social change begins, it cannot be reversed. You cannot uneducate the person who has learned to read. You cannot humiliate the person who feels pride. You cannot oppress the people who are not afraid anymore." Today, I thought I would encourage you all to memorize some poems. And some of my very favorite poems to memorize are by the great writer Anonymous. One of the hats that Anonymous wears is the hat of Mother Goose. Kindergartners, you have a lot of Mother Goose in your poetry anthology at school, so I don't want to give you any spoilers, so I'll give you some new ones to think about. One of my favorite Mother Goose poems when I was a little boy was Hector Protector. It goes like this. Hector Protector was dressed all in green. Hector Protector was sent to the queen. The queen did not like him, no more did the king. So Hector Protector was sent back again. Isn't it funny how that again doesn't quite rhyme with green and queen? It's a slant rhyme. Let's do it again. Let's see if you can say it with me. Hector Protector was dressed all in green. Hector Protector was sent to the queen. The queen did not like him, no more did the king. So Hector Protector was sent back again. Here's an easy one to memorize. Polly put the kettle on, Polly put the kettle on, Polly put the kettle on, we'll all have tea. Suki, take it off again, Suki, take it off again, Suki, take it off again. They've all gone away. Who are they? Why did they go away? I don't know. Here's another one. There was a crooked man, and he walked a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence against a crooked stile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a little crooked house. Here's a wacky one. There's a lot of wackiness in Mother Goose, but this one is especially wacky. Bat, bat, come under my hat, and I'll give you a slice of bacon. And when I bake, I'll give you a cake, if I am not mistaken. This one is so pretty. It's a little rhyme for spring when you can see the daffodils coming up, dressed in their finest garments. Just a little rhyme. Daffy-down-dilly has come to town in a yellow petticoat and a green gown. and I'll leave you with a tricky one. It's tricky because it starts one way, you think it's one kind of poem, and it ends another way with a very different tone. I saw a ship a sailing on the sea, and oh, it was all laden with pretty things for thee. There were comfits in the cabin, and apples in the hold. The sails were made of silk, and the masts were made of gold. The 4 and 20 sailors that stood between the decks were 4 and 20 white mice with chains about their necks. The captain was a duck with a packet on his back, and when the ship began to move, the captain said, "Quack, quack." Try to memorize some poems yourself today, just anything that is fun to say. You don't have to worry about what it means, just enjoy the sound of the words. Meanwhile, keep tending to your victory garden. Keep a pleasant schedule, keep a good routine, get plenty of fresh air and exercise. Be a helper to your family. Please don't bicker with your siblings. If it is your birthday today, March 31st, 2020, happy birthday. I hope you have a day of kindness, friendliness, and peace. We are all in this together. We'll see you next time.